Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you the first setup of Motorola Moto G04. I'm gonna show you what you need to do in order to start using your phone. If you just purchase it, the first thing that we need to do is of course insert our SIM card as well as our micro SD card. And in order to do that, we need to use the ejection pin, which often comes with the within the box. On the left side of the phone, we have the slot for the cards. Over here we have the hole, and we need to use the pin, insert the pin into this hole. And then once we do that, we need to push it a little bit until the slot will be taken out. So let's push it, there we go. Now at this point we can use our fingers in order to completely take it out. So I'm gonna flip like so. Let's move it to the side a little bit for now. And of course this is how this slot looks like. We have 3 slots, one is for micro SD card and 2 for SIM cards. Of course, you don't have to use all of them. At first, I'm going to show you how to use the micro SD card. So if you have one, you can insert it like so. There we go. This is how it should look like. You can tell this is the front by reading those signs, let's say, because at the back they are not visible. And then, of course, we have the SIM card, which is also easy to put in. And you need to press it once you put it into the slot. You need to press it a little bit until you hear a click. It will be a slight click. Once you have that, we can put the SIM slot once again back to the phone, like so. We need to push it a little bit. Alright, now once we have done that, we can power on the phone. On the right side over here we have the power button, so we need to press and hold it for a second until the phone turns on. There we go. Then we should start the configuration. If needed, at the bottom over here we also have vision settings as well as emergency calls if you are in a situation where you need to use them. However, we're gonna start by setting up the phone itself. At first we can also choose the language. By default, I believe it should be in English, although in some cases the smartphone might change the language automatically depending on your location. If not, then we can click or actually tap on the current language, then you should see the list of all available languages, then you can scroll through them and then choose the language that you want to use. And then we can press start in order to proceed. Now we will try to connect to Wi-Fi. Of course, if you have Wi-Fi at your home, then you can choose your connection and then enter the password and proceed. If not, you can skip this process and set up offline by pressing this text over here. And then of course we'll have some information that if we set up offline, we won't be able to sign into a Google account, etc. But we can still continue. Now over here we have privacy and software updates, information about them. So if we want to, we can help improve Motorola products. If not, then we can of course tap over here, tap on the slider in order to turn it off. And in fact, we can turn off everything. However, I believe that we can turn on smart updates in order to automatically download and install security updates and bug fixes over Wi-Fi. So if you have Wi-Fi connection, if you are connected to any Wi-Fi, then the smart updates function will automatically update the phone. And if needed, we can also press over here Motorola privacy policy in order to read more about it, but we can just accept and continue. Now over here we will see the Google services, so we can decide whether we want to grant access to location, to allow scanning, and some more. So you can go through them, you can read all of them one by one if you are interested in those things. And I'm gonna just accept these. However, feel free to also disable them if you think so. Then we need to set up a PIN, which is at least 4 digits. I'm gonna set up mine by pressing 1, 2, 3, and 4. So nothing really fancy. However, in your case, you can just set up something more difficult to crack. Of course, we can also press on screen lock options in order to use something else. So we can use pattern, PIN, or password. It's up to your preference. Then we can click next. Then we need to enter the PIN once again and then confirm. Now over here we can use our fingerprint in order to unlock our phone. So if you want to, you can press setup in order to use your fingerprint, to scan your fingerprint, and then you can unlock your smartphone by using your finger. If not, we can just skip it. So let's skip that for now. And now we have some more information about some notifications. So if you want to be informed by Motorola about some updates, events and so on, then of course you can allow notifications. I'm not interested in those things, so I can press not now, and then once again not now. Now we can enter the email address if you want to register your email to once again receive exclusive information about some products. If not, once again we can skip this process by pressing not now, and then once again not now. Over here now we have navigation style, so if you prefer to have buttons at the bottom of the smartphone screen, then you can choose buttons. If not, you can also use gestures. So once again, it's up to your preference. Then we can press next. And the setup is pretty much complete. Now let's press finish. And we should be able to start using our phone. There we go. So now we can navigate through our phone. We can swipe from the bottom to the top in order to see all apps. And if you're looking for something, then of course we can also download apps on Google Play or the Play Store. So that's pretty much it. Now we have set up our smartphone, our Motorola Moto G04, and this is the point where we can do whatever we want on our smartphone. Thanks for watching, leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next videos. Bye!